Like, I be proud, I ain't gonna lie, when I find a way to get in the, come out the mouth of big name stars. Mm-hmm. Shaq named his top 5 recently, I think. Mm-hmm. And for me to be in his top 5, I felt good. He said, my big man is Corey Holcomb. Like, he had an NBA team of his favorite comics. I was flattered because Shaq is a lovable guy. I dogged Shaq one time when he was taken up for that shit that happened with the police. But I ain't gonna lie, man, Shaq is a polarizing figure just like Cat. If you ever around Shaq and he get to smiling with you, it's like the big giant that you cool with. Mm-hmm. It's called I call it the big homie effect.
He like a bigger version of you.
Well, whatever, but I'm saying for Shaq to say I'm in his top 5 recently, I was flattered.
Even Earthquake said that, though.
I know Earthquake said it. It was before we fell out. Right. But I'm saying, like, I don't have to prove myself to none of them guys. As long as I have enough money to survive, I'm from the projects, homie. I don't know what it's like to be able to go buy houses in Miami and LA. I don't know what it's like, so I'm not missing nothing. And when I look in the mirror, I actually feel good about who I am. I could do a lot better when it comes to a lot of things. But if I'm not on, see, Club Shay Shay them, they get sponsored. Mm-hmm. The 5150 show ain't got no sponsor. For to whom that may concern, you thirsty bitch. The 5150 show ain't got sponsors.
We got the support of
we got people helping us put this together. They help us tag it together.
Like Junior.
But I'm cool with this because I know mostly all them watch the 5150 show.
Hey. What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Podrey. And I got my mouth under the blanket, under the sheet. Because I'm comfortable as fuck. I get cold-natured sometimes. You know, the air is on, the heat is on and shit. But, you know, I feel more comfortable when I'm as warm as I can be without sweating type shit. Anyway, yo, that was Corey Holcomb, alright? And on this video, he starts off talking about Dave Chappelle and how Dave Chappelle gets on stage and be bombing on his stand-ups. You know, he bombs, you know what I'm saying? His comedy ain't ha funny no more type shit. Now, I've made several videos about my opinion on entertainment and how it's not the same as it used to be. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and on the genre of comedy, in these videos that I've made, I've expressed myself sincerely when I'm like, yo, when I'm watching like a Dave Chappelle special, I'm really listening to the gems, the pearls that he might drop. Because I know as far as ha funny, I'm not laughing. When a person is telling you things that happened in their life, you know what I'm saying? They're reminiscing with you. And no matter if they're putting it in a frame for a joke, for laughter, for entertainment, I'm still looking at that. I'm like, oh man, for real? You know what I'm saying? I take it seriously because, you know, I am in my 40s, my late 40s, and I've been around. You know what I'm saying? You got to think of all the comedy specials, all the comedy shows, all the TV shows of brown folks doing the best they can do to get $1 in entertainment. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about all the times the comedians have made it to the TV screen, and you think about all the buffoonery. You talk about think about all the ways we've had to entertain people just to be on TV. Meaning all the kissing ass and folks like Corey Holcomb be like, yo, you know, it's a lot of rape going on, voluntary rape going on. There's a lot of homosexuality going on. There's a lot of what they say, SA, as far as sexual assaults going on within the industry. So when I'm sitting here thinking about comedy, you know, I had to learn to turn off that ha 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 switch and listen to what these comedians are saying. It's like Cat Williams. If you watch this video right here of Corey Holcomb, watch it from the beginning. He mentions something about Cat Williams. As far as Cat Williams had kicked down the doors and really, you know, put people on notice, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, there's a change that needs to happen. And I agree. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to my fam and I was like, yo, Cat Williams opened up the year with the whammy. You know what I'm saying? Cat Williams, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I appreciate a person that's going to stand up and say something and make sense. And they do it every chance they can. You got Charleston White. All right? Charleston White has a formula. And he know that folks that look like us are going to go to a comedy show. So he takes his way of thinking and he takes it to the comedy shows. He makes his words fit in to the regular way that people think a joke is supposed to be. Even though he be on some real shit. I've seen him like go on a rant. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, you think I'm joking, but I'm being for real. So it's kind of like, haha, I got you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I look at Cat Williams or Dave Chappelle. It's like, okay, y'all spending money to come see me tell some jokes, but the joke is on you. What I'm getting you gathered here for is to give you some gems about what's going on in the industry, what's going on in the world, give you a different perspective on how you look at this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, Corey Holcomb, same level. You know what I mean? I don't watch Corey Holcomb stand-ups. I don't watch a lot of his 5150 show. But what I do, I'm glad that I do because it's on a topic that I can really fuck with. Now, I'm sitting up here, I'm thinking about Chris Rock. Okay? Whenever he got slapped, you know, there was that whole thing of, should he have taken it or should he have went on the attack? And then you look at it, you're like, well, if he would have went on the attack, even if he had lost the fight, to some people, they would say, well, that's what a real man would do, even though you'd lose the fight. And then some people will look at it and be like, yo, for the sake of that award show and the big picture of it all, meaning that award show, that particular one, was created, produced by folks that look like us. For the first time, they gave us complete control over the show, over the awards. So if there would have been a brawl, then you would have had a group of people saying, well, that's why we don't give brown folks the center stage. We don't give brown folks, such a big event to take care of. You know what I'm saying? We don't give them the responsibility of it. They already say, folks already think that brown folks can't be coaches in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for everything that we're good at and we're doubted on, when you see a brown person who has a moment to show the world that, hey, I'm not about to be the stereotype that you think I'm going to be just because a moment happened, something happened, things like that. It's like, so I applaud Chris Rock for that moment there. You know what I mean? As far as comedy goes, Chris Rock has said some jokes that made me chuckle, but I haven't really sat back and really, really laughed. It's been a few months. There's a young man that comes up on my YouTube list of videos, recommendations, and he's kind of funny, and he keeps me chuckling. But I'm sitting here trying to think about big, large names. It's even like when you think about Eddie Griffith. Now, it's like when was the last time he was on stage besides like Def Comedy Jam or something like that? It's like Eddie Griffith, he tours still, but you gotta really know when he's gonna do it. You gotta really, follow his feed and know when he's gonna do shit, because people don't want to put him out there like that. But it's like, like Cat Williams, he's independent. He don't ask for Hollywood or anybody else to fund his shit. Corey Oakham is basically independent. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'd rather our people do things independently without the help of the folks that we will call our enemies. Because we are at war. Yeah, we are at war. We're still dealing with civil issues. We're still dealing with colorism. You know what I'm saying? We're still dealing with things that slavery had been, the word is not mapped, organized. When you think about the Willie Lynch letter, go read the Willie Lynch letter and see how much that still applies today. So, like I say, we're dealing with problems. But I like to see when people stand on their words, without backtracking. You know what I'm saying? But it's even better when they're trying to help other people really understand understand the topic of, don't get caught up in the bullshit. So me making this video right here, I'm not trying to talk down on comedians, and I'm not trying to, boost up comedians. What I'm asking you to do is to pay attention to what you're laughing at. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to who you're watching and things like that, because, it's like, the other day, I saw Dave Chappelle in a gray wife beater and, or a muscle tee shirt, whatever you want to call it, sleeveless t-shirt. And he sounded like he was drunk, and he was trying to explain what Cat Williams had done. And I was like, Dave Chappelle don't sound like he should be talking about this right now. Because like I said, he sounded drunk. And D-Ray Davis came up on stage, and it seemed like D-Ray was trying to, help him out, help the audience. It's like D-Ray was trying to translate to the audience what Dave Chappelle was trying to say. But at the same time, he's trying to tell Dave Chappelle that you're wrong on some of that shit you trying to say. Deion Cole was there that night, and he got on stage, and he tried to, kind of put in a distraction, because it's like the way that people look at Dave Chappelle, they put Dave Chappelle on such a pedestal, that for him to go out on a night or in the morning or whatever, and to, do what he usually do, pop up at a comedy show, and, everybody think he's so great, so it doesn't matter if there's, other people scheduled, they'll let Dave Chappelle get on stage. And to have that much power, you would think that he would control himself a lot better. Because like I said, if you watch that video, he looked like he was drunk as fuck, and he shouldn't have been up there talking about nothing. Should have had his ass at home chilling with his big girl or whatever. I don't know. But still, it's like, you got to be careful, man, because somebody's going to throw you for a loop. And if you invest your emotions into all these entertainers, or any entertainer, you're going to get your feelings hurt. Basically, when you invest your feelings into anybody, you'll get your feelings hurt. It's a guarantee. I'm in this video, and I will let you know that I'm not the smartest person, and I'm not the dumbest person. I've done my research on some things, and there's a lot of shit that I can still do research on. I just don't trust the resources that I gotta get, that I gotta, read or listen to do my research on, because shit is being tampered with nowadays. This is 2024, and, they're trying to put a block on knowledge, on history. But what I need you to do is to question everything that I'm talking about, do your own research on what I'm talking about, and form your own opinion on what I'm talking about. And the most that you could really do is to share your opinion with other people, because you never know when someone has been thinking the same way that you're thinking, but they just didn't have anybody to talk to. That's why I make these videos, because I don't know who might be sharing the same thoughts that I'm sharing. You know what I'm saying? There's so, it's like on this video right here, there's so many damn views on it, and there's comments down below it. But I don't know if any of them are sharing the views that I'm sharing. I'm not looking. You know what I'm saying? But still, if there was a video out there that I might come across and I might read the title of it, you know what I'm saying? I might listen to it and see what's up. And then I'll be like, oh, okay, I'm about to check this person out a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Or if they reference somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I had heard a few things from Dr. Umar. And I, at one moment, was like, I might have to check him out some more. But I only watched like 2 or 3 of his videos and left him alone. I'm like, you don't know what I'm saying? My vibe wouldn't even, let me go watch any more of his videos. You know what I'm saying? That's just not for me. His way of thinking and things like that. There is a lot of people in this world, and for all these people, we got a pie chart, and on that pie chart, you got people who don't know nothing about what's going on in other countries. They don't have TV. They don't have radio. They got primitive living. You wake up, you got your chores, take care of your family, herd your animals, farm your farms. You know what I'm saying? Separate what you're going to sell from, what the family eats. Get ready to go to the market on whatever day you're going to go to. Have your supper, dinner, go to bed, wake up, and do the same shit. There's people out there that want to move away from the conditions that they live in, but can't. There are people that are saving up money to move away from the conditions that they live in. There are people that are conspiring with other people to fuck over other people. You know what I'm saying? There are people out there waking up knowing they're going to do something dirty to other people. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, on this pie chart, you slice it in all these different directions, plus some, and you're like, man, the universe is giving us something that we can see, something that we can hear, and something that is going to affect us in some kind of way. And we do have some sort of choice of what we're going to fuck with as far as what we're going to put our attention to. So this video and any video that I post is just to help you grow on a level of being aware of what you are going to get yourself into. Try to prevent yourself from getting fucked over. Prevent yourself from getting emotionally hurt. You know what I'm saying? That's what my videos are about. So, I'm gonna get out of here. Hope you have a good day. Peace.